Let's take a look now at how to put in doors and windows. So you should have your walls in. They should be edited. So when we click on any wall, you can see that there are different layers to that wall. I like to view this as a thin line, so I'm going to click thin line. You notice that they've changed a little bit, and mine is also set to fine detail. So if I zoom in, I can actually see the layers in my wall, and I can see this double layer on the outside edge. So you can, if you like that look, you can do that. We can set it to coarse, so it's a little bit cleaner, probably a little bit faster. And let's choose architecture, then door. Now yours is going to come up with an error and say we need to load it. So yes, you want to do that, and it will probably show it as just maybe a blank folder or something like that. Well, our doors are going to be in our second US Imperial. So if we click that quick link that we made and then go to doors, then we have all these options. Now for a shed, there's lots of different options. You can have a glass door, you can have like a bifold closet door. None of those really make sense. So a single flush door is probably one that makes the most sense. I'm going to choose that. If you wanted to do a little bit more extravagant, you could go like these panel doors, but I'm going to choose a single flush, and yours may not come up with that error the first time that you do that. It should just load straight in there. Now we can choose different sizes. So typical door heights are 80 inches. I'm going to choose a 34-inch wide door for my shed, and I want to put one on in this room right here. And I'm clicking the mouse wheel and dragging it. I also want to put one over here. So now I'm going to click modify, and I don't really like the way that this door is opened. I want to switch it directions and have it actually open in to this wall. Now, if you remember from our framing, we can't stick it directly against that wall there, but if it's 34 inches, then I have 15 inches from here, from the center of the door to the outside edge. So if I have 2 feet minus 15 inches, it's going to be about 9 inches from here to the center of this wall. So that should give me enough room if I slide it, and I give myself about this much room here. So I'm going to do the same thing on this. I'd like this door to open up towards the inside, and I like that placement. Now we're going to add some windows. So click Windows. Probably going to get the same message if you want to load something. So I'm going to choose that, and then you can point to your US Imperial right here, again that quick link, and then choose Windows. And then we have a lot of different window options. So again, probably not something that extreme where you have this arch top with trim. Here's just a simple fixed window. This one has some trim on it. With a shed, you're probably not going to do that. So I'm just going to choose fixed. Make sure that you are careful that if you choose opening is just a hole in the wall. It's not actually glass. So I'm going to choose a fixed window and open that. And now, right now, the preset is 36 by 48. So I'm going to edit that, and let's see what my other options are. I have a 24 by 48, which is a nice size. So I'm going to choose that 24 by 48, but I actually wanted to make that window a 24 by 36. So I'm going to duplicate it and type in 24 by 36. So again, I click duplicate, rename that, and now my height is 36 inches. So I'm going to make that 3 feet instead of 4 feet. My width is 2 feet, so I click OK. So I've made my own new custom window. Now if I have a 3 feet tall window and the bottom of my windowsill starts at 3 feet, that's only going to go up to a max height of 6 feet. Well, that's how tall I am. So I want to raise my sill a little bit, so I'm actually going to be able to look out this window and apply that. And now I can place a window. You want the glass to be on the outside. You can see the glass here is on the inside, here's on the outside. So I'm going to place one on the front edge. I'm going to put one over here in this back corner, and I want to center this one. And I'm going to put one in this room to give me some light. You can place them wherever you want. Your walls, remember, can be wherever you want them to for your interior room. So that should look good. Let's take a look at it one last time in 3D. And this is now what I've done. I placed some windows, I have my door, and I'm going to click modify, and so I can kind of see everything in there. So that's how you place doors and windows.